Hey, what's up guys, I'm Chicks and you are watching Chicks Tech Reviews. Today I've got my hands on an ultra tough, rugged smartphone which has pretty decent specs, including the latest Android version 7 Nougat. This is a brand new release ultra tough smartphone which is shockproof, dustproof and has the highest IP68 waterproof certification. Well, this is the NOMU S30 mini smartphone, and it's currently available to buy for under $150. NOMU released the larger S30 smartphone in early May of this year, and this one is the smaller brother to the S30. So yes, we have a new mini version of this ultra strong smartphone. It's smaller, cheaper, and it might have some improvements over the previous model. So let's do a very quick unboxing. Inside the box you will find a user manual, power brick, charger cable, and the actual S30 mini smartphone. So here it is guys, this is what the new S30 mini looks like. The entire body is made from a strong plastic material and both sides have silver edges which are made from metal. Whilst on the front you have a 4.7 inch 720p display with 312 pixels per inch, and you have Gorilla Glass 3 protection. You can take off the back section and now you will see that everything is airtight and waterproof. There is another little section here which you can take off, and that will give you access to your dual SIM card slots and also your micro SD card slot. At the bottom of the device you have your usual on-screen touch buttons, home menu and back. This smartphone is 13mm in thickness and weighs 200 grams. At the bottom of the device you will find a loudspeaker and a microphone. On this side we have a volume rocker, and on the other side you have a power button. On the top of the device you have a micro USB charging port and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Both ports are fully exposed, but apparently they are waterproof, so that will be really interesting to test. Overall design looks rugged and feels pretty solid in the hands. It's quite a thick smartphone when compared to flagship devices like the OnePlus 5, but at the same time this does not feel too heavy. The speaker is actually very loud, and listening to music and watching your multimedia is a pretty good experience. You can also play all the latest games on the smartphone, and the games look and play very well. So this smartphone has the MediaTek 6737T. The GPU is the Mali T720. You got 3 gigs of DDR3 RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage. This is running Android version 7, Bluetooth version 4, and you have a 3000 mAh battery. The battery life was quite good, and it easily got me through the day with medium to heavy usage. This also supports quick charging. Coming to the cameras, on the back you have an 8MP Sony sensor with an f2.0 aperture. On the front you have a 2MP selfie camera. And here are some samples I took with the camera, and as you can see it is possible to take some decent shots with this device in good lighting. So I'm going to submerge this into the water. I'm going to take it out, and you will see that you can still use the touchscreen totally fine. This is probably the best waterproof smartphone I have ever used, as my fingers are wet and so is the screen, and I'm able to completely use the smartphone and it registers all my touches perfectly. So this smartphone comes pre-installed with Android version 7 Nougat. In the Wi-Fi speed test, we got download speeds of 27.74 megabits per second and upload speeds of 9.56 megabits per second. And I was using a 40 meg broadband connection to run those tests. Here are the benchmark results for Geekbench single and multi-core. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we got 36,404. So let's see how that compares to the others. So this is my top benchmark performance chart for all smartphones that I have reviewed to date. Higher the benchmarks, better the overall performance. You can compare all the specs, benchmarks and prices, and this chart will help you choose your ideal smartphone. So as you can see, the NOMU S30 Mini has achieved position 9 on this chart. It will be interesting to see which smartphone I review next and what overall benchmark score it gets. So there you have it guys, that was the NOMU S30 Mini. I hope this video gives you an idea of how well this device performs. Bottom line, this is a very tough budget smartphone which can survive drops, dust and water. It is quite thick but not too heavy. If you're looking for a rugged smartphone, then this is a great option, especially as it's under $150, but also because it's a proper waterproof smartphone. The headphone port and charger port were completely waterproof and I did not have to wait for it to dry before charging the phone. And with that being said, I'll leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out, and if you like it, you can of course go ahead and purchase one for yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day.